Alright, let's head back out. So we got the music box. We've accomplished the first task. Always insist on General Martin's muskets and ammunitions.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
Oh,
I knew you would succeed, sir.
Oh, thank you,
now
Jasper.
have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
A letter to Saul.
My dear Saul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't fish. Anyway, you look like some kind of mutant fish thing. So there, yours sincerely, Arthur.
Well put, Arthur, well put.
I'll buy your stuff, okay?
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous.
Bloody
You'll be glad
marvelous.
to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan.
Of course you do. What kind of plan?
Come with me.
Okay.
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them.
Is he
One
dead?
of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer.
Nope, he's alive.
His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, now they're on my mind.
I'll buy anything.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town.
Oh my.
In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries.
Excuse me, pardon me. Get out of my way. All right. Conveniently.
Quite an exciting endeavor.
Conveniently, the only things you have for sale right now are the things I need.
Things in stock you might like. You're paying top gold for a top quality item. For rock bottom times. What is it you need?
That's a hell of a...
My shop. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold.
It appears you have all the required ingredients for your distasteful mercenary
Ingredients.
disguise. You may return to the sanctuary to change into it when you wish. Let's adjourn to the dressing room and see about your disguise, shall we?
Yes, shall we, Jasper? Let us take a look.
The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you.
Wonderful.
Perfect. You look dangerous and devoid of all human decency already. Now, for the tattoo.
Tattoo? Where's the tattoo? Is this the tattoo? Oh, I see. Ah.
The beard and the tattoo are splendid. You're just missing one thing, the mercenary outfit.
Oh, here we go.
Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Saker, hadn't you?
Yes, I shall. I'll be back before dinner. Thank you, Jasper. I suppose I should get into mercenary mode. Alright, let's go find Sega. He owes me a bit of money. Right. Spent all day drinking in Brightwall. Ugh, head hurts. If anyone asks, my name is Jimmy. Jimmy. You know, Spotter, just to think, merely 2 hours ago we were sleeping in a castle. Now we're out here. Fresh air, living life. Plotting a coup against my own brother. Such is life, is it not? I do believe I see it, Spotter. Do you see it? You're supposed to spot things. Do they have a logging camp? Something out there. Yeah, hold that thought. I see something else. Oh, I hope nothing is in this water that can kill me. Yeah, what? Yeah, right. What were you going on about? You have earned. You have another open chest. Oh, I can just return. Okay, let's hang on to them still. Jet. Sega!
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Calm down, killer, calm down. They're one of us. They're not dwellers. Come on, let's go find Sega. We got to have a few words with him. Hello.
Alright, Jim, how's things? You've been drinking in Brightwall again?
Yeah.
Don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
I always drink alone. We're all gonna die of what? Killer, you need to calm down. You're gonna cause a scene.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
How real are you?
Still me.
Different somehow.
No.
Your eyes always that colour?
Yeah.
Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him.
It's not Jimmy!
It's totally Jimmy. What Jimmy do this to you?
Stop him from shooting that thing!
The answer is yes. Jimmy would totally do this to you, and I am now just going to betray all of you.
Leave off! He's a bitch! Take that, you rabid hellhound! Open the gates! I need to bring it forth! Oi! Stop standing around boxing protocols and kill him!
Did it!
What's up with your body after you're dead?
What? Oh, hello.
Oi, you turd, lay off my mate.
Yeah, I can. I just did. You got a counter spell? Because if you don't, then we're done talking here. I didn't do that. No, I am Jimmy. You're attacking the wrong person, alright? Alright, let's cause a scene. Ah, there we go. Now, if everyone in this damn camp will just accept the fact that I'm Jimmy, we'll get through this a lot quicker. You know, Spotter, I don't think anyone bought the disguise. That was an incredible waste of time. We could have just fought our whole way in here to begin with. That's the last time we listened to Walter, I'll tell you what. What'd you find, Spotter? The mercenary back tattoo. We almost got the full thing. The full mercenary getup.
Leave him. He's mine. You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabini's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
Come on, Seika. Oh, fuck! Hello, sir! Oh shit! Didn't see that. Spotter! Oh, I was not that close, I didn't think, but... Shit! Let's clean up the mob. Using all my time potions. Oh, there we go.
Stop.
Oh.
You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
Saker, what you've done to the dwellers is unforgivable and should be punished to the fullest extent of the law. Unfortunately, these are strange times, and I find myself needing strange
No one will harm you. If you let
allies and friends in this time. Rise, I may need of you later at some point. Just leave the dwellers alone. Dumbass.
Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go.
Oh.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
It is a momentous occasion. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed.
I was just telling Spotter that. You know, Spotter, just to think, merely 2 hours ago we were sleeping in a castle.
The tasks that Sabine set for you.
Yes?
If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
Excellent. Alright, here. Walter!
Yes, the special ingredient of our famous silver hen ale. I find it lends the brew a rather piquant flavor.
Oh, Mr. Samuel, this isn't a silver hen ale.
Then, no, that's just a chicken feather.
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men.
Oh, they're still there.
Source of great distress for some time.
They're still there.
More pleased than Sabine.
Well,
His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks
Yes.
he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
But were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing.
Jasper.
As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers.
Oh.
If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
Very well, Jasper. Hello.
Now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero.
Okay, so interact with the map.
An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more.
Let me get out the old magnifying glass.
You can now see the villagers in need.
Oh.
You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
So we have the quest for Chicken Chaser. Bernard and Patsy's chickens have run amok. Over here we have Missing Play. Lambert and Pinch need help.
Decided? You may be able to help the others later, but you must start with someone.
Lambert and Pinch need help putting on their play in Brightwall. Gnomes are great. Brian, hi, in Brightwall wants your help retrieving a very special package. Oh, it's sending me that way. But we're going to the Chicken Chasers. Kick this chicken. Dead end. Excellent. Kick that chicken. What is it, Spotter? Thank you! I'm tenderizing them. You'll thank me later. Just 150 gold just lying around. Alright, Spotter, where is... Ah, up here. Gotta chase the chickens, chase them all around, get them back to their pens, so that I can be seen as a hero of the realm and worth following.
This is terrible.
Is it terrible?
The gate got open, and all of my chickens have escaped.
Oh.
I don't know how they did it, those chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Will you find the buggers for me?
I might have kicked a few.
You'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. No, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me.
Are you telling me I have to put on a chicken suit?
You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. You're
for the
dressed
people.
as a chicken. What are you planning to do?
Jasper, just don't ask, Jasper. I'll be back.
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up.
I don't care, Jasper. Alright. That's fine. 9 chickens. Quest? You don't say, Spotter. Where? Where is the quest? Keep an eye out for chickens. That guy's still carrying a sword. I'm an armed chicken. Oh! Look at this! I hope you guys are ready for the... No, that's it. Did I get out of the range? Ah, more. Good job, Spotter. Alright, everyone. From the top, please. And one, and two, and one, and two, and one, and two. Alright, little flat. Little flat. We can do better. Sir, don't mind me. Spotter, are there any more chickens? Spotter. Spotter! Where are the chickens at? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, where? Where are they? Show me! Alright, do we all know it now? Everyone, from the top, all together now. That's gonna be stuck in your head. You're gonna be 4 o'clock tomorrow and then suddenly in your head.
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit.
What do
in
we
this
pick
chicken
here?
oppression.
What,
They might have destroyed the
we do this
entire
one?
town,
Or do we do the one way over there?
They might
Do
have
we
gone off
save them?
peacefully on their own.
Or
They
do
might
we
have
kill
created
them?
works of art or literature.
Take them for the meat and the eggs.
No right to take away their fundamental liberties based on our own prejudices.
Well, now it's clear taking away their liberties isn't enough. I have to assume you'll try to facilitate another escape. And that means the only choice is to kill them all.
Oh, no, Bernard! No, don't! All right. Keep them locked up. At least so we can talk about this.
You infiltrated the chickens. You lived among them. You know them better than anyone. What's to be done? It's a simple matter of kill or be killed.
No, Bernard. They're not like that.
On the one hand, we kill them,
Let them live, Bernard. Let
we
them
get food.
I wish I could.
On the other
Looking
hand,
over my shoulder.
they live, and we get to live with that melodic song every day of our
These
lives.
chickens live. It will be the last.
So the question here is do we kill art?
do this. It's not our
Do
place
we
to decide who lives and who
voluntarily
dies.
wipe those beautiful voices from this village? And quite honestly, the stomach speaks
It's a
louder.
simple matter of right. It's like I've said all along. We have to kill them all.
You bastard! You murderer!
Look, you're either with me or you're one of them. Which is it?
So are you gonna kill your wife? Because that was not part of the... Jesus! Bernard's chickens are no longer a threat to anyone. You, however, are a menace to all that is decent or rational.